Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to the boy versus Omed. Today we have a 6 versus small 9 battle. Omed and the boy both relocating. This could be an action-packed game or not. Both players going towards the small 5 and the small 9 respectively. Or I don't know if it's respectively, can't quite tell which player is which. 27 views on this video from Dude a Curtain. If you want to watch more Wiki Warcraft 2 awesomeness, make sure you guys check out Dude a Curtain's YouTube channel, or also, I mean, his Twitch TV channel. Dude, you are curtains unless you're gonna check out Dude a Curtain's Twitch TV channel, so where you can see black screens such as this. Wow, I can't wait to see more black screens quite like this from Double A Trooper. The boy and Omed, both from Brazil. The boy coming off of that 2-1 victory from defeating Double A Green Goblin. Check out Dude a Curtain's Twitch TV channel to check that out. And finally, we're going to have nothing but a black screen. We're not going to have quite the black screen. Now, the boy starting here at small 5 and Omed starting at small 9. Both players sending their peons out, looking to hope to cheese up some neighbors, but not going to have, neither player going to have neighbors. And both these positions are very good to duel from, so we'll have to see if indeed we do see some dueling happening here from both of these players, or if they're going to maybe do a fake duel. No, it is indeed a real duel from Omed. Meanwhile, down here, the boy going to be taking the small 9. I mean, going to be doing a duel himself. So an inside duel here at the back of the 6 o'clock spot. And we can hold on to our butts and get ready for a long game. Big happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. It's the 23rd, so one day more and it'll be Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble. Anybody knows what the name of the gobbler is for a turkey? It's called a gobbler, I think. I have no idea what a gobbler is. Already some action happening as the boy scouts out Omed. Omed quickly responding with a tower of his own. And there goes the boy repairing the tower. Always good to be on the offense whenever you're playing, but should be able to clean this up pretty quickly, as he does have plenty of peons there to take hits. If, however, that peon is out of range with the guard tower, which it very well may be due to the tower bug, this could be curtains already for Omed, as a perfectly placed tower there begins to pick off many of these peons. There we do see indeed that the purple tower does not have the range to disrupt the repairing. And he's going to need to remove all of these peons from harm's way, lest they do die. So score 1 for the boy as Omed loses quite a few peons here, not able to evacuate them in time. And there's the Huachwa from the boy. U83IO3P says noob duda. Dun dun dun. Here's a catapult underway from Omed. Not gonna lay down and die without a fight. He's got a catapult on its way down. I'm gonna turn that mouse scroll a little bit up there from Dude a Curtain. Wants to get a little bit more of the action in there. And with the catapult and the guard tower bearing down on the small 9 attack here, that's going to clean that up. And Omed will be free to mine unmolested. Many of peons moving on down south to do some wood chopping down there. Sai, Omed, serio, says the boy. Contra bici todo es possessive, boy. Dun 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 dun. Hoi hoi hoi, says the boy. Very interesting commentary in Portuguese, I believe, from these Brazilian bad boys over here. Será que o tal? Entra de bis. Or theboy. I don't really understand Portuguese as well as I probably should. And we can see over here up at the middle o'clock spot, not a lot happening. Going up to tier number 2. And meanwhile, one grunt from the boy moving around, and he is not actually going up to tier number 2, so he definitely has the peon advantage, but does not have the technology advantage, as he does have 32 supply to his opponent's 26. I like how he leaves an area open here. Has that wall there, but doesn't need to wall it off as of yet, as he's taken a very aggressive stance so far this game. And we can see just the peon disparage, the sheer number of peons that the boy has greater than his opponent. But here you can definitely see the technology in the favor of Omed. So hang on to your butts. It's going to be a bit exciting here. Hopefully moving on into the mid game. Now getting his blacksmith. And then moving up a grunt there to scout. Wants to see if his opponent's chopping out to launch an assault. He does have this 6 o'clock that's very exposed. And tier number 3 very quickly from the boy. Meanwhile, Omed may be pushing in that direction as well. Wouldn't be surprised to see him do a large ogre army assault. There's the second barracks from Omed. And ogres now being produced. So there explodes already 30,000 gold mined here from the boy. And even a goblin alchemist now, he could be using this to bust down some of those defenses, or possibly just wants that flying machine to scout out about the map to know exactly what his opponent's doing and where he is expanding to. Denying one's expansion, ever so all important in matches like this. Level 1 ogres to level 3 at least. No, both level 1 ogres. Neither a player leveling up their ogres until the bloodlust arrives. And bloodlust on the way, so it does seem like Omed will obtain that bloodlust just a hair quicker than his opponent, Omed, but will it indeed matter? Or will the boy be able to get bloodlust very quickly as well? Dun 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 dun. Everybody's taking a lull here. And the watchtower is now going up from the boy. He knows his 6 o'clock very well open. He sees that flying machine. He knows that Omed has his number, knows exactly where he's mining. So unless he's able to get bloodlust just as quickly, I think he expects an assault. Here, Ogre Mage has now arrived, so bloodlust about to arrive. And here's the watchtowers going up at the 8 o'clock position. A goblin sapper. Ooh, that's smooth stuff here. Where will it attack? Probably going for some farms, and indeed it does. That's going to farm block his opponent. Ooh, ouch. Oh, so annoying. Meanwhile, ogres being pounced upon here. Not good for the boy, as Omed takes battle after battle. Bloodlust has arrived for both of these players. But the battle seems to be going in favor of Omed, who has had a sneaky assault right there. And he's building some guard towers. Not going to be very effective against defending a bloodlusted ogres, but because he has that flying machine, he knows he needs to move on down to that 5 o'clock position and deny his opponent from gaining a foothold there, which there are Death and Decay, which is on the way. It will be much more difficult to assault. And once again, going for the farms, Omed repeatedly trying to knock down these farms. And you can see that he's going to make a quick move down here towards the thing. Death and Decay yet not having arrived, so it has a very small window of opportunity to take out this town hall. But wait, here comes 3 ogres. 3 busted ogres should be enough to hold this off. Look at all the peons being able to repair this town hall. 3 well-lusted ogres coming in for defense. And not going to be enough to stave off the ogres, but is it enough to give him the time needed to get Death and Decay, as it's just about finished? More and more goblin sapplers being created, and 4 barracks here. More and more ogres arriving, but Death and Decay has now arrived, so I would not be surprised to see a quick Death and Decay stave off every one of these ogres. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. And really, that's just got to get them through until that cannon tower arrives. Omed with a huge belusted ogre army assault right here at the front door. Gotta pound down the lumber mill. Not a bad idea. Gonna require him to rebuild that before he can get any more axe throwers. Necessary unit in the game. Dun dun dun. And then he's going for the tier number 3 drop. Still nice mining here from the boy, who's been able to fend off every single one of these assaults. And will he save his fortress? Doesn't look like it. He does. The fortress no longer too necessary, but the ogre mound is, as it is required to build all kinds of ogres and good stuff like that. Ogre mound saved from Omed. And that's that. The boy now going to have to launch an assault of his own. Omed with some pretty serious stuff, able to knock out the box, the lumber mill, the tier number 3 fortress. But let's see what kind of a counter assault the boy can do, as guard tower is not very good against bloodlusted ogres. They are cleaned up so quickly, as you see right here. There is a Death and Decay right there. Not perfectly placed, though, as bloodlusted ogres completely ravage all of these towers. And not only that, a DK on the gold mining things, but wait, here comes an assault from Omed. It's a counter assault. He's going to bloodlust up his ogres and move them on towards that 6 o'clock spot, it looks like. Yes, indeed. That's exactly where he's going. A nice Death and Decay there, right on top of himself. Gonna stave off these ogres for the moment. Still gonna take down some of these farms. Omed continuously attacking the farm supply of the boy. And while the 8 o'clock has been destroyed, the 6 o'clock no longer even mining. Nice cannon tower placement there. Gonna do some real damage against these attacking forces. And I didn't even see this other attack coming in here. Still, it does seem as long as that 5 o'clock position continues to mine, it will be a thorn in the side of the boy. And here, of the Omed, as the boy moves up to the small 9 position. Nice group of ogres moving on the way down there to take care of this, but the damage has been done as the boy takes a commanding position in this game. The 9 o'clock doesn't have way too much gold left in it. And here's a hasted DK. It's moving its way on up. Will it move all the way up to the 9 o'clock? No, bloodless ogres there, but wait, they're not able to catch it in time, or are they? They punch that DK in the face, and now we see a huge ogre army battle between Omed and the boy. Omed, the boy, actually taking 8 o'clock position as well. And this looks very good for him, as he just needs to mine out that small 9 from Omed. Omed actually moving up to the 11 o'clock position as well. And he hasn't been playing very badly this game, but the game continuously going in the favor of the boy, who seems to win every single interaction. And win it decisively. All right. The boy going for the ogre mound and not going to get it at the moment. He does have a small group ogre army up here to try to take down this 11 o'clock spot. No DKs or towers there to defend. It's still a very large ogre army from Omed is going to make its way to clean up some of these scout farms. And a hasted DK on its way to clean these ogres up. Not bad at all. Lots of farms to be going through, but 2 hasted DKs quickly can take out all of these ogres, and here they do exactly that in Duda Curtains Warcraft 2 Twitch TV action. Paid for and sponsored by nobody. Will he go for that ogre mound? He does indeed go for the ogre mound. Gonna take out Omed's only means of producing ogres. He could quickly produce another ogre mound, but that'll shut down the ogre tech, at least for the moment, and give the boy a chance to capitalize on his current advantage. But an ogre mound of the boy is going down as well. This game now becoming quite the nail biter, as both players are unable to produce ogres. A large peon exodus from Omed moving up to that 12 or 2 o'clock position, but the 12 o'clock seems to be already occupied by the boy. Here comes another Omed beatdown as it comes down to the 8 o'clock position. It's going to get so many peons punched in the face at that 8 o'clock position. Who would have thought that this game would be such a nail-biter? 2 hasted DKs on its way to the 11 o'clock spot, but all the peons at the 8 o'clock spot completely destroyed. Neither player doing way too much mining. Still, the boy has the 5 o'clock position quite healthily, happily, continuously, contently producing more and more bags of gold in the coffers of the boy. The small 9, there the boy accidentally pauses it. Can he be going up to the 12 o'clock position? Dun dun dun. And here comes ogre army counter assault, but will it be enough? Only time will tell. So far, I'm going to have to give the game to Omed. I mean, to the boy whose grunts even seem to be doing quite well. No, oh, that's right, no tier number 3 for the boy. He's going to have to go all the way to tier number 3 before he can produce ogres. And this has become a grunt game between these two players. So the boy taking 12, Omed taking 2. Here's another hasted DK moving up there, trying to put the final nails in the coffin. And he wants to death and decay that 11 o'clock spot to completely shut down mining. Little does he know that 2 o'clock seems to be where all the action is for the mining. Grunts moving on in. Grunts all that could be produced here from Omed. It's a grunt game, ladies and gentlemen. Here 2 ogres coming in, and look, the boy taking a huge loss at the 12 o'clock. Meanwhile, the 2 o'clock mining heartily. 1 ogre there can bloodlust up these grunts. Yes, indeed, that's what he does do. Bloodlust up his grunts, and bloodlusted grunts versus normal non-bloodlusted grunts. And Omed takes the day there. So far, it does seem like Omed is doing extremely good, but these hasted DKs continuously pound on this 11 o'clock spot. Meanwhile, the 5 o'clock spot continues to mine unmolested. It really needs a DK to go hit that. Omed says, Akapasil. The boy says, Hoy, 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 hoy. Those guys are, I think Omed's saying it's easy. And the boy says, no, it's not. I got you. So neither one of these players have taken the complete advantage. What a nail biter of a game, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen. 3 bloodlusted ogres. More pra Grinton Asakiramin. I don't know what that means. Either which way, the 5 o'clock has now been completely mined out. What will the boy do for cashola now? As Bloodlusted Ogre seem to be being produced now from Omed, he does indeed have his Ogre Mound. The boy still OMG, but he's able to make a DK all the way up to the 2 o'clock position and completely shut that down. So it has been Frown Town now for Omed, who is not mining anywhere. And meanwhile, the 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock position seems to be inhabited quite quickly by Omed. And what is this? I think the boy now producing ogres as well. Ta na hora de puxa rokaba Omed. I really like these Brazilians in there. I'm gonna give that a try next time I play. Those Brazilians. Big shout out to Lale. Big shout out to Unforgiven and all the super sweet Wiki Warcraft 2 Brazilian players out there. Both players now getting their Bloodlusted Ogre production back up, and the boy reigns champion in this Wiki Warcraft 2 production as he moves in for the kill. Dun 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 dun. What a close game. What a nail biter. But the combined efforts of the boy and the boy able to defeat Omed in this Wiki Warcraft 2 audio presentation. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. Look at the last lap does indeed go to Omed as he fries this 4 o'clock position one last time. But not a lot he can do against this dude a curtain. Thank you for letting us watch this video. We wait anxiously for other future videos to be coming our way. Oh, look at the peons walking past that that guard tower there. 4 is Unforgiven. They're even mentioning his name with the greatest reverie. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fast forward this. Peace out, homies. Wiki Warcraft 2.